Hello, my name is Leslie Ronham, and I am an undergraduate student at Brigham Young University in the Special Education program. Today, I want to show you how to use the on-screen keyboard. This is a feature that is actually built into PC computers. I already have it pulled up on my computer, but to find it, you would just go to the Start menu, click All Programs, Accessories, then Ease of Access, and it's called the on-screen keyboard. So to get started, you'll see that it looks just like the keyboard that is on your computer, except it's on the screen, which is why it's called the on-screen keyboard. And this is useful for people and students who have limited hand mobility, limited control over their finger and hand movements, so maybe they can't use a regular keyboard, or for students and people who have limited mobility through their neck, so they have trouble looking down at the keyboard and then back up at the screen. This way they only have to look at the computer screen. So it seems pretty straightforward. So first we're just going to look at some options. So there are some basic options to turn on the numeric keypad or to use the clicking sound. I have it turned off for this demonstration, but then there are options for how to use the on-screen keyboard. So we're going to start with this basic one here that's just click on keys. Click OK, so you'll see I'm in Microsoft Word, and all I have to do to type, like let's say I want to type hello, I just go through and I just click on all the letters. So this would be for students who can click easily. It's not really an issue for them with control of their fingers and stuff. If they can control the mouse well enough and just click on it, if that's what works best for them, that is an option. So I'll go down another line and we'll look at another option here. The next one down says hover over keys, and you can set how long you need to hover over the key in order for it to click. We're just going to do 1 second. Click OK. And so you'll see it is showing, it's kind of scrolling through the letter as I'm hovering over it, so I don't even have to click on the letter. So I'm going to back up a little bit here. So let's say I want to type hello again. All I have to do is hover my mouse over the appropriate letter for long enough, and then the letter will show up. So this is useful for students who may not have full use of their fingers or their arm, may not be able to put enough pressure down to actually click the key. In this case, as long as they can guide the mouse to the appropriate key, all they have to do is wait, and then the letter will come. So now we're going to look at an option that's good for students who can do that clicking motion, or they can move their hand up and down, but maybe can't move their hand around to move the cursor around. So this is called scanning through the keys, and again, you can set the time for this. And you'll see down here you can set what key you want it to be, or you can even use a joystick, a gamepad gaming device with this. I'm just going to use the spacebar key, and so when I click OK, and I press the spacebar to start it, you see it's going to start highlighting the different rows of letters. So let's say I want to type hello again. So I would hit the spacebar when it gets to the right row, and when it highlights the right group, see I missed my letter, and then it'll go through multiple times. So this can take a while because you have to wait for it to scan through to the row and the group and the letter that you want. But for students who maybe can only move their hand up and down, they can't really control their hand or their arm enough to click on things, this is a useful option because all you have to do is move your hand up and down to hit the spacebar key. So that is a brief overview of the on-screen keyboard. I hope you have enjoyed this video.